back to San Antonio Living. Of course, Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so a lot of people are thinking about how they're going to spend their special day. But what if you don't have a special sweetie? Is there something maybe you're doing wrong when it comes to dating? Well, you be the judge of that. We've got an expert here. It's Chris Feliciano with Scenergy Dating. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
You're probably a popular guy right now. This is a tough time for singles, right?
It's you know, I'm picking up all the nicknames here for myself, and in February it's like, all right, Captain Cupid or Santo's Hitch, I need help. So I'm like, man, I had no ideas I had names.
I'm Cupid
Stupid.
That's how
Cupid Stupid.
I get it. I get a lot.
We'll be like the dynamic.
There you go.
So that'll work.
You've got the top 5 dating tips today.
That's
and the
correct.
first one is for men out there. And you say men need to take more initiative?
That's correct. I know that, you know, dating's like technology that always changes. There's always trends. And I remember years ago, it was the rule that just do whatever the woman wants and she'll be happy. But men need to really take more initiative when they're asking out someone on a date. They should have the 5 W's covered and say, hey, look, on top of that, if you trust me enough, I'll pick you up. You know, so they need to really take charge.
I like that.
Yeah, or take the bus, you know.
Or take the Vita.
Yeah,
so there you go.
And I also think that applies to married men. They also need to take the initiative and plan the date out, right? Okay, then you also
Was that a hint or what, Leslie?
I know.
Was that a hint?
Someone needs to clean the dishes
Did you get
at home.
that, Mike?
You're good with though. Nothing subtle, right? Okay, your second dating tip is for the ladies out there. You say too picky is out of style. What do you mean about too picky?
Selective is okay. There's nothing wrong with being selective, because in the end you have to be happy with who you end up with. But at the same token, you don't want it to be a crutch to where fear overtakes opportunities. You don't want it to where you're going out and you meet someone that's being a gentleman and he's doing everything you want.
You want a thug. I mean, yeah, I'll tell you.
There you go.
There you go.
He's self-marketing, ladies out there.
So don't overlook the nice guys.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, don't let fear overtake opportunity in the face of saying that you're being picky, because then you have a distorted view of what you wanted in the first place.
What if you have like a list of all these qualities
Blue
that you
eyes,
want in a
blonde
man?
hair.
That's the
Well,
worst
by the
thing
time you
ever.
cover the list, you might miss out on someone. So, you know, the thing is that most people have I guess, a mental checklist of what they're looking for. But they'll be surprised. They might meet someone that's way off their list that they end up falling in love for.
Could be perfect for them. You also say, this is the next 3 tips for everyone out there. And you say everyone is a gem. What do you mean by that? Not like a workout gem, but like a diamond.
Everyone is beautiful in their own way, and I know that sounds cliche, but really when you're going on a date or you're I love the audience. But,
You're in, my friend.
when you meet someone, you might take them at face value, but then you figure out, you know what, this person's gone through some of the same struggles I have, and they become more beautiful to you. So it's one of those things where when you're going on a date, don't treat it like an HR interview or something so formal.
My friend.
Go in there and have the attitude that you're going to meet someone that you can relate to, and possibly they might fool you based on your first perception about them.
So do you think some people would get that confused with settling, perhaps?
With well, I think it would be more about that. You want to go off on what you're looking for.
Okay.
But at the same token, what you don't want to do is just, like you said, all right, the first person that accepts me or gives me that attention, that's what I'm going to go for. You definitely don't want to do that, because then you don't want to waste your time or energy with the wrong person. So.
Just curious.
And your 4th tip, you say start with the mirror.
Start with a mirror. A lot of people say, hey, Chris, I'm looking for, tall, handsome guy, and he has to be educated and this and that and that. And I said, well, are you ready for dating? This is not a pizza order here. We're talking about another person. So are you ready? Do you have something to bring to the table for this gentleman or for this lady if it's a gentleman asking me to set them up? So really, it starts with the person in the mirror. Make sure that you've made those improvements, both internally and external.
Okay, I'm almost scared to mention your final tip. Trim your time fat. What does that mean?
Trim your time fat. Okay, 10, 15 years ago, no one was texting. No one was on Facebook. So trim the things that are wasting your time, that are taking that energy away from that person that you might be interested in. A lot of people nowadays They always use the excuse, oh, I've been so busy. I've been so sophisticated and busy. But at the same token, they're missing out on someone that deserves a bit of attention. So trim your time fat. Look at your whole day and think of things that you could get rid of. And
Thanks a lot, Chris.
replace that time with dating.
My wife just watched you say that, and now she's going to trim all my fat.
Oh, well.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
I can't come in
I'm in
tomorrow.
trouble,
Sorry,
man.
Monica.
I'm just setting him up with all kinds of
Now,
trouble.
do you have a girlfriend? I mean, do you?
I do.
Yeah, you got
All
to,
right.
okay, because I was trying to see.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
I was
did
going to
or
say, yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's probably change pretty soon, so that'll.
So you went down the checklist?
Did you propose?
Yeah, I did go down the.
Did you trim her fat?
No.
No, okay.
And you got a mixer coming up for
I do
singles
have,
out
that's
there.
hilarious. Yeah, I do have a mixer coming up this Thursday. It's actually called Cupid Strikes Again. It's 2 days after Valentine's. It's going to be at Scoozy's. And the fun part is we're going to literally be heartbreakers. We're going to smash a heart-shaped piñata at Scoozy's. So there's your information
Love
there.
that.
Nice.
And yeah, we'll be there Thursday, so just come on out anytime between then, and don't miss the piñata.
And remember, Chris is off the market, but there'll be a lot of
off
other
the
nice
market.
Yeah.
single women and men out there. So head out there. Thank you so much.
And trim the fat.